Hi there, and welcome to this week's episode of Canadian Profits TV. My name's Dave Dubeau. I'm your host, and thank you to everyone who sent me well wishes last week after my episode from my sick bed at home. Appreciate it. I'm feeling much better right now. So what are we going to talk about this week? Well, we're back to a normal episode of Canadian Profits TV. So for our business breakthroughs, I'm going to talk about success through marketing failures. For our real estate tips, I'm going to be getting into one of the tastiest forms of rent-to-own real estate investing, which are sandwich leases. And for our mindset minute, I'm going to talk all about sucking it up and doing what you don't really feel like doing. So stay tuned. All right, so here we are with this week's business breakthrough. I want to talk about success through marketing failures. Now, a lot of times people look at what I've done myself, what I've done for Darren Weeks, what I've done in the past with marketing stuff, and think that I've got the golden touch and everything I do works miraculously well. Well, I'd like to say that's true, but it's not true. Unfortunately, myself and all of the really, really sharp marketers I know, we actually have more failures than successes when it comes to marketing. But the trick is we keep going, we keep moving, and our successes, our successful marketing pieces far outweigh all of the failures that we have. That is the trick. So you got to keep moving ahead. And for example, right now we're doing some different things. As you know, I'm more of an offline marketing kind of guy. My good buddy Wagner and I, we're trying to get up to speed on doing more online marketing. I know some very, very sharp online marketers. We're taking training, we're trying stuff, we're doing this, that, the other thing. Not a heck of a lot of it's working as well as it should, but we're seeing glimmers of hope. So we really focus in on that, really work on making that work as well as humanly possible. So don't get frustrated if you're trying marketing stuff and it's not working right off the bat. You're not alone. Happens to the best of us. Keep moving forward, keep tweaking, keep testing, keep track of your results, and you soon will see success as well. That's your business breakthrough for this week. All right, take two.
I'm so bossy.
Right here told me the first take sucked, so we have to try this again. So we're going to talk about the next few weeks, sandwich leases. When it comes to rent-to-own, this is the tastiest kind of rent-to-own real estate investing we can do. So again, sandwich leases, what are they? Well, basically, this is my version of a sandwich. Excuse my artistic ability or lack thereof. So you've got the original homeowner, the property owner, here at the top, and you're connecting that property owner with a rent-to-own client who is in the bottom there. And you, as the rent-to-own real estate investor, are in the middle. That's why it's called a sandwich. You're in the middle between the owner and the rent-to-own client. So in a nutshell, basically what you're doing is you're finding a motivated property owner, quite often who has a vacant property. Maybe they're an out-of-town owner, they've had to transfer, they're making 2 mortgage payments. Those are awesome people to work with. They're very, very motivated. They haven't been able to sell their property for whatever reason, but they're getting sick and tired of maintaining it and paying 2 mortgage payments. These folks are very motivated to get rid of some debt relief is what they're really looking for. They're looking for somebody to take care of their payments. So you step in as a rent-to-own real estate investor, you create the deal where you're going to take care of their payments and the maintenance on the property, and you've got an agreement to buy it from them for a specific price in the next year, 2 years, 3 years. What's in it for the owner? They don't have to worry about the payments and the maintenance on the property during that time. And what's in it for you is you control this entire property without having to come up with 20-25% down for a down payment or anything like that. You turn around and you find a rent-to-own client, somebody who doesn't quite qualify for a mortgage right now. You get them into this property, which you've got the right to do. Everybody knows what's going on. It's very, very transparent. You get them into the property, and whatever you're paying the owner, they're paying you more than that. Whatever you're agreeing to pay the owner at the end of the deal, they're agreeing to pay you more than that, and that is where your profit comes in. You're the middleman, the middle person as it were, and that's why this is called a sandwich lease deal. And over the next few weeks, I get much more in depth on how sandwich leases work. That's your real estate tip for this week. All right, might as well keep things going here in front of the whiteboard. So my mindset minute this week is I was reminded about this by my mentor, Dan Kennedy, very, very sharp individual, and he was talking about recently sucking it up and doing what you don't really like to do. Now, a lot of times you'll see people out there promoting businesses and opportunities as this is the perfect way to do everything you like to do all day long and you never have to do anything that's unpleasant for you. Well, that's not reality. In fact, Dan Kennedy was talking about an experience he had with Donald Trump. They're both speaking at the same event, and he asked, they were waiting to go up and speak to the group or what have you, and he asked Donald Trump, well, how does the rest of your day look? And Donald Trump said, well, I've got this speaking engagement, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Then I've got about 23 things I really don't feel like doing, but I have to do. And then hopefully at the end of the day, I'm going to have a round of golf with some friends. So he stood back and thought about that. Think about that. That's somebody like Donald Trump, very, very successful guy. He's still doing a whole bunch of stuff he doesn't really feel like doing, doesn't enjoy doing that much, but he plows through, does it anyhow. So you and I, we definitely need to take heed to that. We don't always need to be or want to be trying to avoid those things that we know we have to be doing that we don't feel like doing. Those are the things we really need to tackle. Do like good old Brian Tracy says, and eat the frog first thing in the morning. So find that thing that you really don't feel like doing and tackle it head on first thing. That's your mindset minute for this week. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Canadian Profits TV with me back hale and hearty and healthy. Feels good to be back, that's for sure. So what I want to let you know about, this is the last couple of days you have the opportunity to enter our draw for a free iPad 2. All you have to do is go to facebook.com/Canadian Real Estate Profits. We'll have a banner somewhere here on the site for that as well. Go check that out. Like it. That gets you one entry into the draw. Opt in for the free video that I've created for you. That gets you another entry into the draw. And then any comments you make on our postings on the wall on that page, each one of those comments gets you an entry into the draw. And if you share a comment with your friends, that gets you, each time you share, that gets you 2 entries. So we've had phenomenal feedback from this. We've got lots of people on the site. I think by the time you see this, will be over 1,000 people, fans on the page. So that's great. We've got lots of comments, lots of stuff going back and forth. So take advantage of that because Wednesday is the last day of that draw, of that opportunity to get into the draw. So we're going to let everybody know who the winners are this Friday, March the 2nd. So be on the lookout for that. What else we got going on? Tomorrow, Tuesday, we've got a webinar with my good friend and Canadian business maverick, Mr. Michael McLean. Michael's a man after my own heart, that's for sure. Interesting guy, phenomenal marketer, phenomenal business guy. And he's talking about long headlines. This is the headline of what the webinar is going to be all about. Discover how a former professional hockey coach with 0 business experience tripled the size and profits of his father's small-town Canadian business in 36 short months, and how you can too, simply and easily, using his #1 secret, personality marketing. Highly recommend that you be on this webinar, whether you already have your own business, you're thinking about getting into business for yourself, even for us real estate investors. The way Michael goes about doing his marketing is absolutely phenomenal. It's how he's gone up head to head against the biggest competition in North America, if not the world, with his little small town Ontario insurance brokerage, and gone head to head with them and beat them. So you definitely want to be on that webinar. Check it out. There should be a registration link or a banner on the side as well, or you can check it out at CanadianProfitsWebinar.ca. Have a great week. Enjoy your Monday. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey there. Want to win a new iPad 2? With Canadian Real Estate Profits' new Facebook page, you can. There are 4 ways you can get entries to win. You get 1 entry for going to www.facebook.com/Canadian Real Estate Profits and clicking like. You get another entry for opting in to watch the free video. You get entries each time you comment on one of the posts, and you get 2 entries each time you share a post with your friends. It's just that easy. Like, comment, and share your way to winning a new iPad 2. This contest is valid until February 29th for people 18 years and older who live in Canada. There's other great prizes there as well, including a $200 Amazon.ca gift certificate and a $100 Petro-Canada gas card. Go check it out and like facebook.com/Canadian Real Estate Profits to get started right away. You could win a brand new iPad 2.